What's up, man? Welcome back to episode, I don't know, I've lost count. What we got in the background today, we have, what am I looking at? I bet my computer's messing up. We have Shazam in the background, a DC joint. I've only watched it once, so I figured I'd give it a second shot since I'm still working from home. So I guess that's been one good thing, is being able to watch stuff while I'm working and get caught up on these shows that I haven't been able to get caught up on since if I was at the building. But yeah, Shazam, after the first watch, it had potential, but the action just wasn't there. It's very similar to the second Wonder Woman as far as action. They could have did way better with what that man can do. He's he's damn near on Superman's level as far as what he can do, and they really didn't do him justice in this movie, Shazam. So hopefully the second one's better, and they make my man to be something that you actually want to go to the theaters and watch it. I'm a big superhero fan myself, and I didn't go to the theaters to watch this. And thank God I didn't, because I would have been pissed. Because the action just, when you think of a superhero movie, you think the action's gonna be, it's worth spending $30-something, and that's including snacks and drinks. And thank God I didn't go do it. Endgame, Avengers Endgame. One day I will do a video talking about Marvel movies are my favorite ones. I'll probably give y'all my top 10. But Avengers movies, they were worth going and drop $30 on popcorn, snacks, and movie tickets. That was worth it. Shazam was not. So hopefully after I give it a second watch, maybe it's something I missed, or maybe I just wasn't. It was probably late when I was watching it the first time. I was sleepy as hell, so we'll see. But as you can see in the video right here, we got a new joint. Oatmeal cream pie cereal. And if that ain't interesting, I can't tell you what is. If just seeing this box at the store didn't make you want to be like, damn, what would that taste like? Because it's exactly what it did to me. Because these right here are delicious as hell, right? If you have one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm surprised I didn't grab me a box of those on the way out from the store with these. But I have no idea what these are gonna taste like. I just happened to be walking in a cereal aisle. Let me stop. I'm never happened to be walking in a cereal aisle. It is a regular stop for me, just to see if there's anything I missed. But like I said, when people ask me what you gonna have for dessert, cereal. 9 times out of 10, it's cereal or ice cream. That's usually my dessert. I'm very consistent. I would say outside of that, it's cookies. I don't do store-bought cookies. I don't do Oreos, Chips Ahoy's, anything like that. They have to be from a bakery, otherwise I don't eat them. I don't mess with them. So I need fresh baked cookies in my life, otherwise I don't mess with it. So let's go ahead and crack these open. And somebody asked me a question the other day. They asked me, obviously they're younger than me. They asked me, should I go to college? These are one of the kids I used to work with. Very smart kid. With the right focus, they can do very well. But they asked me, should I go to college? And that got me thinking, that is a good ass question. And I can't open this box. And this is embarrassing. I just put lotion on my hands too, so let me stop. Well, I did put lotion on my hands, but that's not the reason I can't open it. They got this thing sealed tight. I don't want to use my mouth though, because that's weird. Oh, here we go. But they asked me, should I go to college? I'm like, that is a good ass question. And how do you answer something like that? So I answered that with this. If it was me, right now, in 2021, it is definitely half and half. Yes, I would go, but also no, I wouldn't. So start with the yes, why I would go. Yes, I would go because the career choice and the career path that I chose for myself, which was psychology / education. Those jobs, you will not get a job. Those professions, you will not get a job without a degree of some kind. Oh, I didn't do my dry taste test. Here we go. Hold up. I was so sure he's gonna be nasty. Hold up. They're definitely sugary. I wouldn't buy these all the time. But I ain't gonna pour a bunch in here. They're definitely sugary, so I wouldn't buy these all the time. I wouldn't eat these all the time. You know, cereals, when I say I eat cereal for dessert, I don't buy like the sugary mess. But yeah, the dry taste run. Oh yeah, them's are fire. So let's give these a shot. Okay. Let me tell you something. These are delicious. I was so sure, I was 100% sure in my brain that these were gonna taste like shit. And they do not, whatsoever. I was 100% certain that these were going to be disgusting. Because who would have freaking thought to make oatmeal cream pie into cereal? Did they make a Twinkie cereal? I don't even know. I probably feel like they probably did. But these are delicious. I'm not gonna finish this bowl because there's another cereal I want to try. But goddamn, I'm lying. I'm gonna finish this. Alright. Okay, so out of one of the 10 oatmeal cream pies, I'm gonna give this one an 8 for sure. I would get another box of these, hands down. There's a lot of cereals that I buy consistently all the time. I would put this in the rotation for sure. But they asked me 2021 if I was their age, would I go to college? I said yes or no. Yes, because like I said, given the field I chose, you can't do anything in them without a degree, right? Psychology, teaching, you got those lawyer jobs, you got them doctor jobs, nursing, all that. You gotta go to school for that type of stuff. So, if you know exactly what you want to do with your career, you know exactly what you want to do as far as as far as just what you want to do with your life, then yes, I would say go to college. But when you think about college, you think about, or you should think about, is that college and work is not what it was 30, 40 years ago. I didn't grow up in that time where you could just be like, oh, my boss is pissing me off, F this job, I'm gonna have another one next week. We don't live in those times anymore. These days you gotta have these days you gotta have experience doing stuff. Which is a whole nother logic I don't understand, but we don't need to get into that, how you need to have experience to do a job, but they won't give you the experience to do the job. It's like, yo, so you're telling me that I need experience, I need to go find some experience at a different job so that I can come back and apply to do this one. The logic is flawed. Why don't you just hire me, train me, so I can do the job? But like I said, that is an entirely whole conversation, because I never understood that. But you know, this is the days where you can just go and quit a job and come get another one next week. It's like college back then, 30, 40 years ago, was, you know, that was the way to get to the another status in your life. That was the way to college was apparently, or seen as, a ticket to get that bigger sway check, so that you can, you know, do that, you know, get that money and get that 9 to 5. So 9 to 5 back then was like the dream, you know, so you're not working late hours every day, having to scratch and survive to do this. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what college was for, so you wouldn't have to do that. Now, college is literally a 4-year, I would say, honestly, it's my personal opinion, college now is literally just a another 4-year break before you go into the real world. Looking back, that's exactly what it was for me. College was a 4-year break, another 4-year break, because you had high school, and then you got college. You got high school 4 years, college 4 years. College was another 4-year break that we took, or that you might be taking right now, before you go into the real world. You graduate high school and you be like, damn, I ain't ready for the real world yet. Let me go to college real quick for the next 4 years. And college is fun. You know, college is literally what it was. College was fun. It was, like I said, what it was, a break. It was another buffer to keep you from going into the real world. Damn, I can't say world. You know, it's another buffer from bills, having to pay rent, all that stuff. But what we don't think about probably till our senior, what you don't think about probably till your senior year, is them damn school loans. Like, ooh, damn, this was some of the most fun 4 years of my life. But them student loans about to come and kick me in the ass, you know, in a couple weeks. You know, but, so, I would say, yes, it's good for, yes, going to college is good for the experience. It's good if you have a specific career path that you want to do. Like I said, the doctors, the lawyers, the researchers, the scientists, the teachers, the therapists, the whatever the hell else you need a degree for. But what I will say is, so yes and no. So the no, I would say no, because 9 times out of 10, I would say 9 times out of 10, maybe 6 times out of 10, people who go to college either end up not using their degree, or they end up wanting to do something entirely different once they graduate college. So that now you're stacked up in student loans and you don't even want to use your degree or do anything in that field. You want to know how I know? Because I am that person. I still want to use my degree. Everything I learned is about, as far as psychology, how the mind works, because that's just who I am. I love knowing how people think. I love, you know, hearing people's perspectives and you know, what things they have to say. their opinions on certain topics. I love hearing that and having a back and forth with that. But I have no desire to do anything in the field of psychology whatsoever. And that is just me knowing that I wouldn't say I wasted 4 years, but I wasted a lot of money for college. I would say that. Because I have no desire to work a 9 to 5. I have no desire to, I won't say I don't have a desire to work a 9 to 5. I will work a 9 to 5 if it's the right situation. And if it's the right situation and it's on my own terms, I will work a 9 to 5. I don't have any problems doing that. Like if you've seen The Office, I will go do that in a heartbeat. As long as I got my own stuff on the side, I will go do that job. I will work in the office and do that shit all day. 9 to 5, when that clock hit 5 o'clock, I'm out of there. I will do that, hands down. But I will never drill the thought of going to college into someone's brain. I feel like if you want to, skip college, college ain't for you. College ain't for everybody. I truly do believe that. But what I will say is, if you're not going to go to college, have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, you need to consider something. Community college, until you figure things out, it's way less money. And you're still getting that not basic, but you're still getting those classes that you need, But if you're going to skip college entirely, I encourage you to have a plan. If you're going to work at McDonald's, don't stay a cashier forever. Go ahead and become assistant manager. Go ahead and become a manager. And then work there until the point where you can buy your own McDonald's. Or you can buy the location you work at now. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my goals, is to get to the point where I can buy me a Chick-fil-A. You know the kind of money you make at Chick-fil-A? Do you know how often I eat at Chick-fil-A? I feel like it would behoove me to buy my own location, because that would make total sense. So, like I said, if you're going to do jobs like that, don't stay at the bottom, right? Work your way up to the top. You have no business staying at the bottom of a job like McDonald's. They don't pay you enough for that. It'll be different if they pay you good money to work that register and to cook them fries and to flip them burgers, but they don't. So, if you're going to work at McDonald's, do not stay at the bottom, right? If you're going to work at Burger King, Popeyes, don't stay at the bottom. You don't belong at the bottom, right? So, yes and no. Yes, go to college if you have a specific career path and you have a plan, you have a focus, you have something that you know exactly what you want to do moving forward, and you want that fun experience, go ahead and do it. But if college isn't for you, you don't care about the experience, you want to go work right now, go work right now. But whatever you're doing, make sure you're focused on and grinding towards being better what you are, or being better where you're at. Like I said, if you're at the bottom right now, please don't stay there. Nobody belongs at the bottom. We all have a drive. We all have a goal. We all have a mission. We all have the desire to strive to be something else. No reason for you to stay at the bottom. Me, I didn't take the player route. Had I did it different, I would have chose something very different. 1 is my major, 2 is my career path, and I would have started a lot of things that I'm doing now earlier. But I didn't take the player route. I took the stupid route, and I did it later on. Now, it can still work out for me. I have every bit of confidence that it will be, because I'm going to work my ass off until it gets to that point. But whatever you do, go get you a box of these, because these are good. And yeah, go to college, don't go to college, it doesn't matter, as long as you got a plan. Do not put that, if you have children, do not force college down their throats. Force having an idea for what they want to do with their life, right? And if what they want to do with their life aligns with college, then great. If it doesn't, Do not force the idea of going to college down your kids' throats. You know, help them come up with a plan, right? Don't force them to do something that you think society wants them to do. Because I'm telling you what, society don't care about college. They care about experience. Spoiler alert. It's super annoying. But yeah, go get your box of these oatmeal cream pie puffs. They really are sugary. The milk helps, but other than that, they are delicious. Until then, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Hopefully, by the time I talk to y'all again, ain't nothing crazy happening in the world. And